because this is.
Plus, one time we have to get those shoes back. The Passion. I watched The Passion. It was close there.
Over here, couple number 8.
On the promenade deck is the photo gallery, where you can view your photographs taken on board by the ship's photographers. And if you've forgotten your own camera, they do have a wide selection of cameras and memory cards here available at the camera store. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how may I assist you?
I am actually looking for my photos. Of course, these aren't the only options for your before or after dinner cocktail. The Celebrity Infinity has 11 bars throughout the ship, including the Mass Bar overlooking the pool and Michael's Club, an exclusive piano bar located on the promenade deck, offering an impressive list of malts and brandies. In 1952, a brand new ship, the SS United States, set sail from New York in her bid to claim the fastest transatlantic crossing. And in just under 3.5 days, she arrived at the tip of Cornwall, England, claiming the coveted blue riband. She averaged an incredible 36 knot speed and cut the Queen Mary's fastest time by 10 hours, becoming the first U.S. ship to win the blue riband in 100 years. Even though she remains the world's fastest ocean liner, she is no longer in service, but the most stylish ship of the 1950s lives on, at least in part here in the Infinity Specialty Restaurant, which also bears her name. The design of the restaurant features original pieces from the SS United States ballroom, including the suite of chairs and these glass partition screens. The clean lines and stylish use of color throughout this restaurant evoke the elegance of early 50s design, recreating the simplicity of the SS United States. The sunrise deck has a jogging track, shuffleboard, and for the kids, the Shipmate Fun Factory. Now there's also plenty of space for those of us who just want to sit back, relax, and enjoy the view. And here on the same deck is also the acupuncture at sea and the conservatory, where you can order beautiful floral arrangements for your stateroom. Well, after such a hectic day, I really should be getting ready for my first formal night. And what better way than to indulge in a little pampering and explore the rest of this beautiful aqua spa. Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very good.
Good.
I think I'd like to book maybe a massage today.
Perfect.
We are never short of options for that after-dinner cocktail. And here outside the Trellis restaurant is the Champagne and Martini Bar, featuring the best champagnes, classic cocktails, and a wide variety of martinis. Thank you very much. Wow. Celebrity Cruises is well known for its amazing food served on board all of its ships. And here on the Celebrity Infinity, there are many ways to enjoy some wonderful meals. But the main venue, of course, is the Trellis restaurant, where we've tried some amazing dishes throughout this cruise. Now, the focal point of this elegant restaurant is the curving staircase, which connects the two levels, giving that perfect opportunity to make that grand entrance. The Celebrity Infinity is a grand hotel, entertainment and shopping center, and state-of-the-art cruise ship all at the same time. And it takes a crew of over 1,000 to keep her operating 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Here in the Trellis restaurant, around 2,000 guests are served breakfast, lunch, and dinner daily. Ever wonder what it takes to keep things operating smoothly? Well, let's take a look. I'm here with one of Celebrity Cruises' executive chefs, Chef Mikhail. Thank you for having me here today.
My pleasure.
So now this is the main galley, correct?
Yeah, it is a part of the main galley actually. Okay. Yes, it is.
How many meals would be prepared here on a typical cruise?
Actually, every single day we prepare up to 9,000 meals a day.
Wow,
Yes,
9,000 meals.
Yes.
So now, does anything arrive on board pre-prepared, or is it all made fresh here?
Not at all, no. We prepare everything from the scratch here on board. I have a pastry chef, I have a head baker, I have a head butcher, so they prepare everything from the scratch.
What about ingredients, though? Are you able to have things delivered at the beginning of the cruise, or do you need to have certain things shipped in at various ports?
Yeah, we do receive fish and meat and fresh vegetable and fresh fruit at the beginning of the cruise, but along the way, you know, we pick up some more fresh fruit and fresh vegetable in order to work with a fresh product every single day until the end of the cruise, you know. So this is a way to have a fresh product every single day.
Goodness, so to keep all that on board, I must imagine that there's a really large refrigerator back there somewhere.
Yeah, we have what we call the provision area. It is located on deck 1, so we have a huge fridge. It looks like almost like a supermarket since we have everything, you know.
Wow.
And we have a fridge for the vegetable, for the fruit, for the meat, for the fish, and also for the dry store. So everything is located on deck 1. Yeah.
Wow. So, well, now I have a personal question for you. Out of everything that you prepare here, what is your favorite thing to make?
My favorite thing is actually the guest favorite, you know. I will say sole meunière. This is our highlight of the cruise, you know, sole meunière. Very simple dish, but the fish is fantastic, and the way we prepare it on board is
that sounds wonderful.
Beautiful.
Getting the ship from port to port on time, in comfort, and in complete safety is the job for those guys up there, better known as the bridge crew. Now, when we're all on board enjoying ourselves, the bridge crew is working 24 hours a day, keeping an eye on everything from the course that we follow to the water temperature in the pool and pretty much everything else in between. So let's go and take a look and see exactly how they do that. I'm here with Dimitris Petros. He is the navigation officer here on board. Now, what exactly is a navigation officer?
A navigation officer is one of the officers on board that actually cooperates very closely with the captain to prepare a safe passage for the whole cruise.
Okay, so this is all of your equipment, obviously.
Yes.
Where do you even begin when you leave one port and you're headed to the next?
We start with the traditional paper chart.
Oh.
And then the technology helped us to move around the electronic chart. We actually do the same planning to both of these items. And together with the captain again, we prepare a plan from A to B.
So this is obviously your paper chart.
Here we have the paper chart, which actually we put out our tracks, the lines, let's say, that the ship is going to follow. We have also our position on the charts, together with the electronic chart, which actually gives us a lot of details, but we can online check our ship's position anytime we like.
And what is the difference between these two monitors?
The next monitor is a radar screen, which actually has a little bit more advanced. It has the electronic chart overlay together with a radar image. So for us, it's very easy to see any navigational dangers around the vessel through the electronic map, but also in the vicinity through other ships.
Now this monitor seems to have a lot of technical stuff going on. What exactly does that do?
It's the most complicated screen we have. It shows us all the information that the big computer, the autopilot, takes into consideration to correct our ship's course and always to have the ship where we want it.
Okay, I guess that's really important then. There's one more thing that I noticed. You actually have a wheel for the ship, and it's such a small wheel for such a large ship.
Well, size doesn't matter in the Millennium class ships.
Oh, I don't suppose I could take a spin at it.
No.
No?
You can't.
I didn't think so. I had to ask, though. How long does it take to actually train to be a chief officer?
It's a lot of years. 4 years in the university, a lot of years of seamanship, continuous training, seminars, non-stop actually, I should say, training for all of us here.
Well, that's good to know as a passenger.
Yes.
There's one more thing that caught my eye. It's actually over here. It's a glass window that looks down to the ocean?
Yes, all the way to the starboard wing. Let's
Now,
go.
what is that about? We gotta check that
This
out.
is where the captain goes and sits so he can maneuver the ship.
Okay, we go see that?
Yes.
So this is actually a little scary to me, I must admit. You can see all the way down to the ocean from here.
Yes, this is a magic window. This is actually the position that the master stands when he puts the ship alongside.
Okay.
He has a very good view of the dock. Imagine the ship going alongside. He can see exactly the distance. He has all the equipment that he wants. He has a radar, he has the information screen, he has the throttles for the pods, he has his thrusters, and of course he has a magnificent view of the whole ship
Wow.
at the back.
That's amazing. That's quite a shot from up here.
Yes.
Wow, so I guess this is the most important place to be when we're actually docking at a port.
Yes, this is where the master stands together with the help of the staff captain. They are putting the ship alongside.
Well, besides all the responsibilities that you have in docking and making sure we're headed on our clear path, what other responsibilities do you have on the bridge?
Here on the bridge we have the emergency center, let's
Oh,
say.
okay.
We will manage any problems that we will have on board the ship. Any problems with fire, with damage, with collision, and of course we have the fire smoke alarms here.
Okay.
We have to pay very big attention to that. We have the watertight doors as well, and in any case of emergency, all the big heads will come here to take the proper action.
Wow, well, thank you so much for meeting with me. I feel like I've learned a lot. It was very nice to meet you.
Thank you very much for coming here.
Thank you so much. We hope that you have enjoyed your voyage and have managed to relive some of those memorable moments here with us on this special DVD. We hope to see you on another celebrity cruise sometime soon.